大家看这里多美。今天我想让大家看一下 How does unconditional love sound like? Check this out.
My parents had such a different way of thinking. My mom, like ever since I was a kid, always told me, you make mistakes, which all of us do. You might make wrong decisions and you might be afraid to come and tell your parents. But courage of conviction is the only integrity that you need to have. Whether you make a mistake or not, whether you you make good, bad, or ugly, it should all be yours. My dad, I was obsessed with Cinderella, like all kids are, with like fairy tales and Disney, and like, I was like, oh, I'm Cinderella. And I was a klutz as a child. Like I couldn't walk straight without dropping something or breaking something or, breaking some bones. And my dad used to call me Bandarella instead of Cinderella. Now, Bandar in Hindi means monkey. And he used to say, you're a Bandarella. And I used to get really offended. I was like, why would you call me a Bandarella? I'm Cinderella. I could be pretty. I could wear a gown. I could be Cinderella. He was like, no, you drop shit around all the time. Somebody always has to be walking behind you so you don't break. You're a Bandarella. So one day I got really offended and we had this conversation. And I went up to him, like, with all my, like, emotions in check. I said, Dad, it makes me feel really bad when you say Bandarella. So he sat me down for the first time, seriously explained it to me. He said, whatever you are and whatever you might want to be, that is the best version of you. So you drop stuff around or you are clumsy and you're a klutz, but it's you. And that's what makes you special. Why would you ever want to fit into some glass slipper? And I was like, I didn't understand that. Mm-hmm. At 9, I think I understood it at 15 when I knew what a glass ceiling was, because he said, you don't want to fit into a glass slipper that someone has made for you, that you need to fit into. You break the glass ceiling. And at 15, I was like, whoa, that's what that meant. Until then, I was like, where's the glass ceiling? But it exists in such a big way, and that really shaped me. So like, things like that about my parents coming from a country like that really shaped who I was.
作为父母的我们，是否都有这样的智慧，给自己的孩子提供这种 unconditional love 呢？相信一个孩子在 unconditional love 的沐浴下，一定也会像鲜花一样绽放。Have a good day.